Good morning, grade ones, and welcome to your coding class this morning. Very excited to see a lot of you here today. Right, we are currently in week 10. It's the 4th of June today. You can call me Teacher Jane. Okay, so I am your coding teacher. We are still busy with lesson 8, doing loops with Laurel. And today we are going to do puzzle 12 and 13 if time allows for it, and maybe an extra one. We'll see how the time goes, okay? Now today we are going to play our little game that we always do before class on our map, and you are going to code for me from one place to another. We will practice recognizing patterns. In our puzzles, we are going to practice loops and we will complete a challenge, this time with limited blocks. That means you only have a certain amount of blocks to use. So we have to figure out the shortest way to code today. So that is a real challenge. Now, yesterday I asked you that you should complete puzzle 11 at home again. And here is the answer to that puzzle. Now remember, in coding, there are different ways to code. Everyone's code is not going to look the same every time. In this instance, it should look the same, okay, because there aren't many options or different ways of doing this code. But you will see in today's work, you'll see there are different ways that you can code, okay? So I want to encourage you guys to try, even if you are wrong, it doesn't matter. You cannot break the program if you put the wrong button in, but it's very good to see what happens. So if you are not sure what to do, put something in, put a block in, and then press on the step button to see what will happen. You can always clear it and start over. So don't be scared to try, okay? If you are wrong, then you will learn very fast what not to do. So you need to test the system. Then I want to give a big shout out to Bushland, Naisha, and Leo for sending in your homework yesterday. Well done to the three of you, and you did your coding 100% right. Very, very well done. So there's a golden star for you. Okay, as always, we are quickly going to review directions. When we get to lesson 9, you are going to use all 6 directions. Okay, so you can say out loud with me as I show you this. Up is, everyone can say north. To your right, everybody can say east. See if you, or I say them. This one, south. This one, west. In between north and east, northeast. In between south and east, southeast. In between south and west, southwest. And in between north and west is northwest. Every time when we do this, and I put the purple hand up, then you should see, try and say it faster than me, okay? If we review it every day, then you are going to remember all of them. Okay, here is our little for today. So today, I'm going to ask you, how can this monkey, there where the red dot is, how can the monkey move to the treasure? Okay, so I want you only to use north, south, east, and west. Okay, so let's start by going south. Right, so that's down. So who can tell me how many blocks do you need to move down before we turn? If you then I am going to give you an opportunity to answer. Hello. Yes. What's your name?
My name is Leah.
Okay, can you tell me how many blocks we need to move down from the red dot before we turn?
We will turn, but we have to turn slowly. Then we can go to the treasure.
You are right. Out at this red block. How many blocks will we go before we turn? One. With me. 1,
1, 2, 3.
3, and stop at 3. Okay. We are going to turn. Look, that's what you said. 1, 2, 3. Very good. So we went south 3 times. So that would be a repeat. Okay, very good. Well done. Now I'm going to ask Nashi. Oh no, I have Pia here. Do you want to tell me which direction we will move now to get to the treasure?
Yes.
Okay, where do we need to go?
East.
Very, very good. We are going east. Can you tell me how many blocks we need to go east?
2.
2 blocks. There's 1 and 2. We are not at the treasure yet, so we will have to do more blocks. You know how many more? We've moved 2 now. Move here.
What again?
We've moved 2, so 1, 2, 4,
3,
5,
5,
6 more. Do you see?
Yes.
We've already moved 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, so you guys just coded from me all the way from the mountain to the treasure. That is coding. So well done. From next week, I am going to make this even harder for you so that you can really use your brain to get from one spot to another, okay? Then we might have different options and different directions that you can use. But very well done to the 2 of you. Okay. Now look at this picture quickly. You see Laurel and you see a lot of diamonds in front of her. Okay, now I want to know, you can look at the code as well. You will see there's a repeat block, and in the repeat block, it says east and get 3 times. So what will happen when we click run? Will Laurel move or will she stand still? Will she move forward and get the treasure 3 times? Will she move forward and get all of the treasure, or don't you know? Who can tell me what will happen with that coding? Sorry, I just want to tell you guys, Mika, you are asking for the link. I can only send the link when I go into the program. Then I will send the link, okay? I only get it when I go in. Let's quickly see who raised their hands. Okay. Same. Anyone else want to answer this one? Where? Did you raise your hand now? Yes. Okay, can you hear me? Do you want to answer the question? Oh, okay, I can't hear you. Let's ask Chantal. Are you
It's Leo.
Leo? Sorry, I always make that mistake. Thank you for correcting me. Leo, can you tell me what will happen with that code?
She'll move 3 times.
Absolutely right. Perfect. Thank you, Leo. She will only move 3 times. Do you guys see? Because the repeat block says only 3. Very good. Let's move on to what we will do today. So I just want to show you this. This is not the first puzzle we will be doing, but hopefully we will get to this one today. And this is a challenge. Now you will see here, ask, we have limited blocks and we need to get all of the treasure. Now, look here, you will see the workspace has 14 blocks. We use only 14 blocks. So there is a little bit of a challenge or a trick to this one. Okay, we will look at it later. I just wanted to show that to you quickly. Right, now we are going to move on to our coding. So I will share the link with you just now. Just give me a minute to share my screen with you, and then I will share the link in the chat box. Okay, chat, you'll see the link. You can click, and then you will go to the same screen I am on, and then you can code from there. So when you are in, quickly just say yes in the chat box, then we can move on. I see a lot of you have raised your hands. Do you have questions? I'm going to unmute you one by one, and then you can ask me. No?
Yes.
Nasha? Yes, do you have a question? You can ask.
Yes, I do.
Okay, you can ask.
Repeat 3 times south and put pick up.
Okay, you are absolutely right. Let me just check that everyone is in, and then I'm going to do exactly what you just said. Okay, you said repeat 3 times.
Yes.
And which direction?
Repeat east.
East. Okay, I'm going to do that right now. Let me just give everyone about 30 seconds to get in, and then I'll do that. Okay,
Okay.
thank you. Right, it seems like everyone is in. I am going to do now what Nesha said. Okay. Repeat 3 times. And then move east. And pick up or get. Right. So let's do it step by step. 1, 2, pick up. 3, pick up. 6. Just make this a little bit bigger for you. Okay. Now from here, we've done the 3. What is our next step? Let me see quickly. And that hasn't answered yet. Nathan, I'm going to unmute you. Nathan, what do we need to do next?
Repeat 4 times south.
You are repeat down is right, but not 5 times. Remember, we've already picked this one. We don't count this one. Okay. 1, 3, 4. Remember, when we did this line, we already picked this one up. Understand? So you are right with your direction. You are very right with your direction, and that's 4 times.
Then turn left.
And then we are going to turn left. Perfect. Thank you, Nathan. So let's do what he said and put the repeat block in. 4 times. We are going south or down. And pick up. Right. Let's quickly see step by step still on the right track. That was the first stop, repeat 3 times. Now we are going down, repeating 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Then Nathan said, turn left. So that is west. How many times? You can tell me how many times do we need to repeat that? Let's ask Vanessa.
West get.
West and get how many times?
4.
Very good. Is absolutely right. Let's see. West and get. Remember to change it to 4. Okay. I'm going to reset. See if we are right and if Laurel is getting all the blocks. Okay. So hold thumbs. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And perfect. We did it. Did all of you understand that one? Will you be able to do it all by yourself? Type yes in your chat box if you can do it all by yourself. Somebody said no. If you do not understand, you can email me and I can walk it through step by step with you, okay? Let me just see here in the chat before we move on. I cannot read this word. And most of you are saying yes, very good. If there's anyone that says no and you need some extra help, send me an email and I will help you step by step to show you exactly what to do, okay? Let's move on. This one, let me make it bigger. Woo, this one is going to take a lot of brain power because we are going to write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines there that we need to pick up. So we are going to have to keep track in our minds where we are the whole time. Okay, this is a long puzzle. Are you guys ready for this one? I'm just seeing what is in your chat box. Sure, let's get ready. The first line is really easy. Who of you want to answer what we will do in the first line? Let's ask Malachi. Malachi, can you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, can you tell me what will we do
Go,
first?
must go straight.
Yes. How many times, Malachi?
1, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then go down, then turn. No.
No, you have to wait because I'm slow. I have to do one thing at a time. So you are very right when you say go straight 6 times. So straight, can you tell me what direction that is? Is it west or is it east?
West.
Well done.
West.
So that's the first thing we're going to do. Thank you, Malachi. Okay, I'm going to do that now. Malachi said, repeat 6 times. We are going to go west. He said straight. That's perfectly right. And okay. So let's quickly see. I'm going to go through it very quickly, this line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now, let's see if we want to get all of them. They asked us to get as much treasure as we can, but I am very sure that this grade 1 class is so clever we can get all of these treasures. So we've done the first line now. Where do we need to go from here? Answer, you can raise your hand. Let's ask Ushle.
Yes.
Are you there? Okay, can you tell me where will we go from here after we go this last one? Which way will we turn?
We're gonna turn south.
South, excellent. And
We need to repeat 6 times.
if we go south, do you want to go south 6 times? You can, we can test it. When we go south, what else do we need to do? We need to do an action.
I just wanted to repeat.
Okay. How many times do you want to repeat?
I want to repeat 6. I wanted to go by east 6 times.
Okay, so you want to go south and east. Am I understanding right?
No, I only want to go east.
Okay.
I mean,
we
repeat
are
east.
we are here now, so we need to go south first. Okay. So we did go south, and then we need to pick up. Now you want to go east, and that's fine. How many times will you repeat? 1, 2,
5.
yes. Okay. We will then repeat. There are different ways to do this. So everyone's puzzle will not look the same, okay? But there's also a way we can do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times going east. What else do we need to do? We have to do an action too. We are not just walking. We need to pick something up.
Get
So
diamond.
the diamond, yes. So we have to pick the diamond. So we will do action with the walking. Okay. So let's quickly test that, guys. Now we are going south. And now we are going east. Perfect. Okay. But we want to get all of the blocks. So where to do we go from here? What will be our next step? Let's see who put up their hands. Let's ask Leo again. Leo?
To answer. Here. Where must it
Leo,
go
can
now?
you tell me where do we need to go? She ended up here, Laurel. So we've done this row, then we turned this way, we've done this row, and where must she go now?
Must go down.
Must go down. So down, and then what action does she need to do?
Then
She needs to pick up the diamond, right?
west.
If we go down one, you are right. We are first going down one, and we need to pick up that one. And then we are going west. So you are perfectly right when you say west. Tell me now, how many blocks do we need to go west? We are standing on this one now. How many blocks do we need to go west? Let's ask Nashe. Nashe, can you there we go. How many times? Nashe, do you have the ice cream truck outside? Tinashe, do you know how many times to count with me? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we are going to move west 5 times, okay? So let's put the repeat block in. 5 times, we'll go west. Guys, if you make a mistake or if you don't know, it's perfectly okay. That's why we need to keep on trying, okay? So we can make mistakes. Later on, I will also make mistakes. That's why we can, and we can always change the coding. So being wrong is part of this game. Okay, so never, ever, ever, ever worry if you are wrong. We can always make a correction. That's why we are so lucky that we can just, if we did something wrong here, we can just throw it away and try over. Now let's see. Ooh, I can't even remember where we are now. So I'm going to do it step by step and see where we are and what we need to do next. Okay, let's go. That was our first repeat block. This was the one where we said south. This was our second repeat block. That was the one where we said south again. That was our next repeat block. Now we need to do 2 more. So we need to take one action down. So let's see who wants to answer this one. I see there are some answers in the chat box. Let me just see. It's a lot of letters that I might not be able to make out what people are trying to say, and that's fine. To ask someone who has put up their hand, okay? Let's ask him. Can you unmute on your side? There we go. Do you want to answer? We've ended up, I think we need to go. Which way?
Ma'am,
Yes?
can you give me the code?
The link. Okay, just hold on. I'm going to put it in the chat box for you quickly. Okay, I've put it in the chat box now. And now I'm sending it to you privately as well. Okay. Can you see it? Right. Let's quickly see. Want to answer?
Yes,
Okay, where do we need to go now?
go.
Yes.
Go.
We are here now. You see where my mouse is?
Yes,
We need to go here. One won't have a repeat because we're just going to move 1 block before we repeat.
Repeat.
You want to repeat? Okay. Before we repeat, I'm going to south. We need to go south and pick up the block first before we repeat. Now we will repeat. So which direction are we going now?
We are going. We are going. We are going.
We are going east. And how many times? How many blocks do we need to go? 1, 2,
We need to go 6.
5. We are going 5. Up. We said south and get, so we need to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. Okay. You see that?
Yes.
Okay, so what will we also do? We are going to move and do something. What block do I need to add here?
You need to add.
Yeah.
So you added a repeat, right?
I added a repeat, all right? Repeat is to walk east and something. What do we need to pick up?
You need to pick up the if. You already picked another diamond.
Diamond. To put diamond every block. We need to walk one block, diamond. Walk one block, the diamond every time. Clever thinking. Thank you for that. Now our next move. Now we are here. Have to go down one more time and get the diamond. And get our last row. We'll test now if I was right. Are in our last row. I want someone to help me to complete this last row. Okay. We are on this block. We just moved down and picked up this diamond. Now where do we need to go? Let's ask Nyasha again. Nyasha,
Ma'am, you're calling my name wrong.
what's your name? Can you tell me?
Nasha.
Nasha. I'm going to try and remember that. Okay, Nasha, I'm very sorry. Nasha, can you tell me which direction are we going now?
West.
We are going west.
Repeat. West.
West? What else do I need to put in the repeat?
And pick.
Diamond? How many times?
5 times. Repeat 5 times.
Saying your name again? Nasha. Is that right? Nasha. If I say it wrong again, you have to help me again, okay?
Yep.
We're going to quickly see this whole very, very long puzzle. It feels like it makes my brain tired. Let's see quickly. There's the first row down, second row, third row, fourth row. Oh, wow, we did it. Sure. That is 53 lines of coding I just wrote. That was very, very, very good. Well done to all of you. We are going to do this level tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to open it. Look at it. It's time for homework. You can try write this bonus level on your own. If you cannot get it right, no problem. We are going to do it tomorrow in class as well. This one really is to stretch your brain, okay? So you can write over and over, make mistakes. It's very, very good to try this and to make mistakes because this is how you learn. Now with this one, we have limited blocks. Now the first time I did this, I used too many blocks. So I had to try and use a different way to code this one, only using 14 blocks. So the first time you try it, it is okay if you use more than 14 blocks. And then you can see what you did, and then you can change it to make it less blocks, okay? So try by yourself, then we will do it as a class tomorrow. Share the link in your chat box so you can copy it, or mommy can take a photo of it. It will take you to this puzzle. I'm going to give you my email now. If you've tried doing this one, send it there. Or if you have any questions, or if you didn't understand anything, then I can help you with giving you directions for the puzzle you didn't understand. So you can ask me any question on email. And if you want to try that puzzle, you can try it and send it to me. Okay, I would be very happy to look at it for you. You guys, thank you for joining me today. tomorrow we are going to do our last challenge with Laurel, also using limited blocks before we move on to the next puzzle, to lesson number 9. Okay. Right, you guys, I'm going to put my email up again for those of you who didn't take it down. Thank you very, very much for joining this class. I hope to hear from all of you, and I'll see you early again tomorrow morning. Have a fantastic day, guys. Bye-bye.